Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Abacus Life's channel, a leading vertically integrated alternative asset manager investing in force life insurance products throughout the life cycle of a life insurance policy. Joining us to take us through some pivotal news, a recent bond. We're going to talk about some partnerships. We have Jay, the CEO, joining us as always. Welcome back, sir.
Great. Yeah, excited to be back. It's been a few weeks and lots to catch up on.
Yeah, I love having you back on here because you guys just finalized the bond deal to refinance with a total of 35 million at a 5-year note call at what was that 9.875%. Do you want to explain what this means and simplify it for the average retail investor out there?
Sure. What we were able to do is to issue investment grade debt as a public company into the public markets and refinance more expensive debt that we had on our books to a considerable savings of almost 275 basis points. So, getting this sub 10 in this kind of environment was really impressive. And it also highlights the demand for the type of product like ours, and that we were oversold. And this is a bond that we'll probably take back out to market at some point in the future just to meet the additional demand that we had.
Yeah, appreciate the insights. And Abacus recently launched a new wealth division called ABL Wealth in association with Dynasty Financial. Exactly what does that mean for Abacus?
Abacus has been aggregating lifespan and longevity data for nearly 20 years. And for us, we receive thousands of inquiries per month from people who are interested in learning more about selling their life insurance policy or using their life insurance policy as a true financial product and asset. And the core determination of what their value is their lifespan. And what we determined was that it would be very helpful for individuals to understand what their current lifespan is so that they could make better financial planning decisions. So many times people just kind of put their finger in the air and hope for the best and say, gosh, I hope I don't ever run out of money. I don't know when that's going to occur. And now we can actually provide those in retail type investors real data to support, hey, you need money to last this long. And some that might be shorter or longer than what they're currently planning for. And those kinds of customized solution is truly going to revolutionize how people perceive and use financial service companies and how they deploy and asset allocate to their own portfolios by understanding what their real lifespan is so that they can have a better future result.
Yeah, that is very intriguing. Do you want to talk about how you're kind of accumulating some of this data on the lifespan side of it? And
Sure.
in the world of data, for sure, I mean, the value of data mining these days is kind of insane. So you want to talk about how Abacus is
Yeah.
really diving into this?
What Abacus has is a really a comprehensive data set specifically to each individual. Most of the time when people talk about lifespan, they put them in a general category. What we do is we get the current updated medical files. We have those medical files reviewed by a third-party physician and medical actuary who then come back and say, based upon this data that you've provided, this individual's personal lifespan is X. And what we do is aggregate that data into a very large language learning, and basically the foundation for what AI does. And we then review that data and comprehend it in a much larger scale so that we can provide that output to other people. In simple, what we really do is that we look at this, your life span or life expectancy might have billions of different scenarios and outcomes that could potentially happen. And we try to personalize that to you. And that underlying data gives a really accurate forecast, similar to like personalized medicine. Now you can have personalized understanding of what your own lifespan experience looks like. And most importantly, how to address that, right? What are some changes and some things that you can make in your lifespan? One of the things you can do is that you can start to make better and smarter financial decisions, understanding what your lifespan is.
Yeah, the intrinsic value of this sounds absolutely fascinating, but I'll pass that question off to the viewers. We'd love to know what you think in that comment section below, and consider subscribing because as news catalysts continue to come in into play and down the wire, of course, we're going to bring it to you here. But on that, as always, we look forward to catching you in the next one.